Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sugar Hill. Whoa, can never get that right. Sugar Hill Island tutorials, and we're going to get started on Construct 2 today. So, if Construct 2 interests you, it is a 2D video game designing software, and I'm going to show you how to get started with that in this video. And we're going to continue the series and build an actual game, which I think is going to be an RPG to start, because that's what I'm working on right now. And I'm going to show you some of the tips and tricks to get started with that. This is a preparation video, so let's go ahead and get started preparing to do Construct 2. First, we're going to download Construct 2. So let's go to, let's just type in Google Construct 2. That'll be easier. Construct. And click the first link, either one. And click download. It'll automatically start the downloading. You're going to want to register to be able to use the forms and stuff like that. And I'm not sure if that gives you your license or not. Go ahead and download that. We're also going to be downloading an image editing software called GIMP, and it's free. So go to gimp.org, download. I would just download directly. Unless you know how to use BitTorrent, don't go through the hassle. Let that download. While that's downloading, open another tab. Go to dropbox.com. I'm already logged in. It's actually going to show up. I'm going to log out to show you guys. Let's see here. Let's see if I know how to log out. Anyway, if you go to dropbox.com, just register an account. You have to have an email address, standard registration on the website. Once you create your account, it's going to bring you to this page to download Dropbox. So go ahead and download Dropbox installer, and everything else is installing everything else is downloading right now in the background. Can't talk today. You want to pay attention to this. This is they're going to walk you through how to properly set up Dropbox, and you need to do it correctly the first time. So go ahead and follow the screen instructions. Alright, click the installer to finish up. This is quite easy. It's downloading. I got pretty fast internet here, so this shouldn't be too long. Now, Dropbox is going to be a place where you can drag and drop files between cell phone and basically it's cloud storage. So it's always good to have that in development. Sometimes you have stuff you need from your cell phone, and that's just the easiest way to do it. Alright, it's installing. Anyway, the weather here is very nice. It is 61 degrees, I believe, and Dropbox is almost done. You can minimize Cam Studio. That's the recording software I use for this. Okay, that part's done. Alright, it's going to automatically move on to the next page. Alright, one more thing, add some files. We don't need to do that, but your Dropbox icon is down here to the bottom right hand part of your screen. You can open your Dropbox folder. Okay, it's renaming it because I had this previously installed on here. So after you do that, just use all the defaults when you're installing programs. It's just much easier that way. Don't make more work for yourself. Go ahead and click Get Started. Dropbox, you can read all that if you want. That kind of describes how Dropbox works. Basically, you're dropping files into this Dropbox folder, and it goes into the cloud on Dropbox.com. And you can retrieve stuff that way. You can also download the app on your phone and put stuff in the cloud from your phone, and also download from the same cloud on your phone. So it's nice. Alright, it's now linked. So there's your Dropbox folder. Brandon Dropbox. It's probably your username and then Dropbox, my guess. So it would be /users Brandon and then Dropbox. This is my old Dropbox. This is my new one. Use this one. Getting started with Dropbox should be the file in there. Just close that Close your Dropbox tabs. We don't need them right now. Go back to your downloads. Let's go ahead and download GIMP, or install it because you've already downloaded it. Click Run. Fairly obvious. I'm not going to talk during the installation because I might fast forward this part of the video. Go ahead and click Finish. Close the GIMP window. Run install Construct 2 next. I am going to go as far as I can with this because I don't want to reinstall it on my system. I don't know what's going to happen because I've never tried while I had projects up. Auto detect what kind of computer I have. Just go ahead and do that. No sense in taking a chance. Create a desktop icon. Yeah. This is where you're going to click install. I'm not going to because I already have it installed. So I'm going to cancel out of there. Make sure you hit install. Finish the installation. Pause the video and come back. Close all your browser windows and open up another browser window. We're going to be bookmarking some sites for assets next. So first of all, we're going to go to, for some reason YouTube always comes up as a tab. Let's go to opengameart.org. Click enter. Press enter. Come over here. If you're using Chrome, this is your bookmark. This is how you favorite stuff. So we're going to bookmarks bar. You can make a new folder if you want. Just use bookmarks bar. That's what I'm going to do. Click done. You have Open Game Art on your tabs. You can check that by opening another tab in Chrome, and you'll see opengameart.org. Now let's go to openclipart.org. Hit enter and do the same thing. Bookmark. Done. Open another tab. You see both of the bookmarks are on there. Now we're going to go to I'll put the link in the file, so go ahead and pause the video and click on the link and then unpause it because this is already in my bookmarks, and there it is right here actually. Sith Jesters RMXP resources. Once you click the link in the description, come over here and favorite this. Just put it, I have it in development because that's my folder. Just put it in your bookmarks bar. Click done. And if you open another tab, you should have 3 bookmarks that you're going to be using. Open Game Art, Clip Art, which is Open Clip Art, and Sith Jesters RMXP resources. I do believe that Sith Jesters resources are free for commercial use. They are. They just want you to credit him, Sith Jester. So if you use these resources and you make money off of your stuff, make sure you credit him. That's the rule for this license. Assets come in all different forms and licenses. Some of them you can use. Some of them you can use just for fun. Some of them you can use to make money with. Some of them you can alter. Make sure you know the licenses before you use them so you're not setting yourself up for a potential lawsuit. You generally don't have to worry about it unless you're publishing something online or making money, but always read the license and do your best to make sure you're following those rules. Okay, after you have everything done, go ahead and hit the X button and exit out of there. Once you're back to your desktop, there goes my alarm. I'm going to pause this video for 1 second and turn my alarm off because I'm actually just going to go turn my alarm off because that's annoying. Shut up. Anyway, alright. Of course that would happen during the video. Okay guys, I'm back. Now that we're at our desktop, let's go ahead and open the Construct 2 program. This is the free edition, so click no thanks. You're going to want to open a new project. I like to work in the HD 720p landscape project, so that's where we're going to work from. Go ahead and click open. Hold down your control and scroll mouse wheel down. Click into the project first to activate it, and then hold down control and use your mouse wheel to zoom out. And that's where we're going to end for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we're actually going to start making the game, make some assets or download some assets and get started. So tune in, follow me on YouTube, and like us on Facebook. Thank you. Bye-bye.